This video we will talk about multiple assignment and combined assignment. So the assignment we talk about is the assignment operator equal sign. Earlier we learned when we ever using the equal sign, that means you want to assign the right value to the left. So sometimes we can assign using one equal sign to assign one value to the variable. Or sometimes you can assign the value to multiple variables. For example, this one. If we know all the x, y, z value, we will assign with the same initial value 5. So then we can write in one statement. Instead, we do the x equal to 5, y equal to 5, z equal to 5. So we can just do x equal to y equal to z equal to 5. But we need to be very careful is, when you do this way, right? Remember, when we do the equal sign, you always have the right-hand side value to assign to the left. So when you have multiple equal sign, actually, when compilers start reading x equal to y, but y actually have the equal, so that's why they need to continue to read y equal to z. Then z have the equal sign, so right, actually, when we have the multiple equal sign assignment, we need to start from the rightmost, because we need to read the right-hand side value first, then we can assign to the left-hand side. So they associated right to the left. So that's why you see here, even we didn't put the parentheses, but they look like this way. So that's why I want to show you the parentheses. So then you see here, you will have the red is the first layer. Then after we assign 5 equal to z, so z equal to 5 now, right? So then after we down right, so the z value will assign to the y. So then you will see you have another parenthesis color, okay? So after we have the z equal to y, then we can assign y equal to 5. So after y equal to 5 finish, so y's value is 5, so then we can assign to x. So this one we call that a multiple variable assignment. This one we need to be very careful. Remember your constant number, the value you want to assign, the literal number, please make sure they should be on the rightmost. Otherwise, if you do this one, you have, because we have the right-hand side value is the one we need to assign, right? So the variable always need to be at the beginning. So the value you want to assign, they need to be on the rightmost. So that you can assign multiple variables to the same value. Or sometimes you want to assign, you see, originally I have the sum. So then I want to increment the sum by 1. So then actually, you see, we can do this way. Okay, so this way actually you will feel like, no, sum not equal to sum plus 1. Okay, but here still is different, because remember, equal sign is assignment operator. So we always look on the right-hand side value first. So that's why whenever you see the equal sign, we need to process the right-hand side first. So for example, we just say sum the value original equal to 5. So then you need to use the 5 plus 1 equal to 6. Right, so then afterward you assign the 6 to the sum. So afterward, sum equal to 6. So then we also can do that. I know this one look like in algebra, we don't write like this way, right? But remember, equal sign in programming language is assignment operator. We always just try to assign the right-hand side value to the left-hand side value. Okay, so then you will see here, actually you can have more. Not only can earlier sum equal to sum plus 1, but here we also want to increment the x by 4, or decrement x by 3, or multiply x by 10, then we assign, or we divide x by 2, then we assign, or we just mod by 4, then reassign the x. Also, they are all the similar statement. They are all can update the original value to the variable. So here I want you to check. We just assume the original value for x equal to 6. So those 6, of course, need to replace on the right-hand side. So then you can check the value after the statement is correct or wrong. So try to check if you understand. If you got any value wrong, make the note so then we can talk about in the Zoom meeting, or you can post in the discussion. So that's one way we will just calculate and update the x value, then reassign, right? So then, right, you can write by this way. But in C++, a lot of time when we have the sum equal to sum plus 1, we call they are combined assignment operator. Actually, they just try to replace a shorthand for the statement like this. So usually we say we write sum equal to sum plus 1. We assign the sum equal to the sum plus 1. But most of the time we write this way. So this way is we call the combined assignment operator. So the combined assignment operator actually is we just write the operator first. Okay, so you see here you want to increment sum by 1. So we write operator first. So then we write equal sign. Okay, so then you see the value you want to work with, so then you will put here at the end. Okay, so this one is we call the combined assignment operator. So then they just have the operator before the equal sign. So then the value is still at the end. So then you can see here, we don't need to write the variable twice. So we just do one time. So usually we prefer this way. So this one is preferable. Yeah, after you understand programming language, it's preferable. This one actually, why is not, even we understand what you say, but you know, because this one is the kind of algebra, kind of needs to understand. So that's why we write this way. It's more professional for this way. So then you can see here, that's operator plus equal minus equal just mean original value you want to add by 5, then you reassign. So the same thing, they are equivalent to the same one like this, but we prefer this way. So to help you to understand even more, you see here is y equal to y minus 2. This one is z equal to z times 10. So no matter if you want to use the divide or modulus, they are all the same thing. We call combined assignment operator. So to help you understand, I want you to run this program. This program is example 7 under chapter 7. So here we will see we have number 1, 2, 3, and the sum. Then we have average. Okay, so this example we just prompt to the user to get 3 numbers. So each time you get the user input, you see just add the numbers into the sum. So then you will see here, you see that's our combined assignment operator. Also we use combined assignment operator. Okay, so then after you done, you will see then they will divide by 3. Okay, so then we do the double conversion. But this one right here, be careful because we all using the int data type. So that's why here you can do is you can convert the sum become double first, divide by 3. Or you can just simply do the sum divided by 3.0. So then we got the average. Okay, so I want you to run this program to see if you understand or not. So then we have example 7 to run on Cloud 9. Okay, so since I want you to see more clear, so then we just focus on this part. So then we can have the user input. So then we run this program. Okay, so that's why you can see here, we have the first number because all the numbers they are integer. So then we add the value. Okay, after you see the first number 45, then the subtotal we display after we do the sum plus equal number 1. Okay, so you can have subtotal 1 by 1. Okay, so then you see after we enter the 3 number, then they have the total. You see our total we can have the double number is because we casting the sum. The sum originally is only 200 is integer, but here we make that become double, so the divide by 3, then you can have your decimal number. If you don't want to do the casting, the other way is since we have the sum is integer, right? You can just simply to change the divide by 3 is divide by 3.0, so they will work the same. So we can see we run again. 45, 67, and 88. Okay, see they still have the decimal because you can either just promote your sum cast to the int to double, or you just divide by 3.0. So that's our example 7.